host of the Gridiron.
Fourth and goal to go with the 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Yeah, I see this. Some guys are changing their numbers, right? And then, of course, then we get all the free agents who are coming in, getting all different numbers, right? But we got Banks, Nubin, and Slayton all changing their numbers. Now, of course, Banks changed his number. We got this article. I'll read this here, right? So Slayton, Nubin, and Banks change numbers, and free agents get their numbers. So there will be some new numbers and some new faces when the Giants take the field in 2025. There always is. There's always about a 40% turnover, somewhere around there. The team announced jersey numbers as players reported to their lockers at the Quest Diagnostics Training Center for the start of the offseason workout program. The next 9 weeks will involve from strength and conditioning to installation and ultimately practices. Below are the numbers you will see along the way for new players and returning ones who made a switch. Jersey numbers are always subject to change. Well, so we got Wilson, right, who has number 3, right? So then we got, all right, so we got all the new ones, right? So we got Jevón Holland is now, I guess you can call Jevón Holland, right? Daniel Jones, because he has number 8. Jameis Winston is number 19. Paulson Adebo is 21. Nick Jones is number 31. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles is 44. Chris Board is 49. James Hudson III is 55. Oh, Victor Dimukeji is 52. Chauncey Golston is 57. Stone Forsythe is 70. Montrell Washington is 80. Lil Jordan Humphrey is 81. Zach Pascal is 83. Jeremiah Ledbetter is 96. And Roy Robertson Harris is number 99. Old names, but new numbers. Tay Banks, right, was 3. But Wilson is 3 now. Wilson, he gave up 3. So Tay Banks is number 2. Darius Slayton was 86. Now he's number 18. Now, 86. Nobody else took 86, but he's number 18. Tyler Nubin was 31, but now he's 27. 31. Nick Jones, the cornerback who came in from the Chiefs, he's 31 now. So Tyler Nubin is number 27. And let's see here. Giants reveal new numbers for veterans and offseason acquisitions. Let's see here. Whoops. New York will have a few more jersey numbers to announce after the NFL draft. All right. But the Giants revealed their new numbers for their veterans and offseason acquisitions on Tuesday. Yeah, so we're going to have 8 more, right? Right? Because we got somebody in every round but the 6th round. So I figure we got 2 third-round picks. We got a compensatory third-round pick, right? So we got a 1st, we got a 2nd, we got 2 3rds, we got a 4th, we got a 5th, and we got 2 7ths, right? So once again, let's not forget, right? What anyone knew us out. Didn't do too bad, right? But last season, his first 5 rounds, right? With Malik Neighbors, right? We got Nubin, we got Phillips, we got Theo Johnson, and we got Tyrone Tracy Jr. Now, those guys in the first 5 rounds did a very good job. And in this season here, we're going to have 6 picks in the first 5 rounds. We got 5 picks in the first 105 picks. We have almost 5 picks in the first 100 players. So let's keep our fingers crossed that we can do as well this season as we did last season. Nubin spoke on Monday about how his change from 31 to 27 is meaningful as a tribute to his uncle who passed away. So 27 actually started originally with my uncle, Uncle Steve, Nubin said. He actually played cornerback at the University of Michigan opposite of Charles Woodson in college back in 94. Wow. He passed away 10 to 12 years ago. That's really important to me. Wow. That's impressive. He actually, and my dad and his other brother, they also wore 27 in college too, and they didn't even plan it. They all went to 3 different colleges and all ended up picking 27. It's kind of like a family number. It's an honor to be able to bring it to the NFL for the first time. So true, so true. Then we got Slayton will also get a refurbished number for his third stint with New York. And it's notable that Banks gave his number to Wilson, who was happy to shout him out on social media. For now, the digit the New York faithful have to worry about is number 1, stitched onto their blue jersey to be held in Green Bay on Thursday. So we'll have to wait and see. But of course, and then of course, then you always wind up having after that, you got to fill out the 90-man roster. So we got a ton of more guys coming in. So and as always, the roster is always fluid. It's always this guy came in, that guy left. It's always. Let's see. Do you think we're going to trade Tibbs? Well, I mean that's another thing. I've been seeing that too. That's quite a possibility. Now I have to wait and see. I'm sure that they're going to wait and see if they wind up taking Carter first. But then Jevón, is might be expendable then. Absolutely. And I said, I'm really anxious to see if they wind up picking up his fifth-year option or not. I'm not so sure that they're going to wind up doing that. They're going to wait till after the draft's over and see if they pick up his fifth-year option or if they pick up Evan Neal's fifth-year option, right? But, Jevón certainly is a trade. If they don't plan on keeping him, that may not be the worst way to go because, you can lose him in free agency and hopefully maybe get a compensatory pick for him, hopefully, right? But there's no guarantee. You lose Jevón, but if you pick up a couple other guys in free agency, they might wipe all these guys out. So, but if they do trade Jevón in maybe in a draft, right? That way you get maybe may not get a pick this season for him, but maybe you get something next year or whatever. But I'm sure they would, if they're going to get rid of him or not resign, I'm sure they would rather get something for him in return than just let the guy go in free agency. So that's something to keep an eye on as well, too.